Hello everybody, I'm the Sinister Siren, and I'm Never Went Sane. Today I'm doing a review for the first day of Destination Anime, the anime convention near me. But before I talk about that, I'm giving a shout out to the Red Hood, Jason Todd. This was a good issue right here. Yeah, it's one of those flip things and it shows the picture of the Red Hood. But also, this is a Witchblade. This cover is really cool. Obviously, goes to see baseball. Goes watch the Cubs, her favorite team. Sarah Bazzini, the one that I took her last name and gave the other Kira that last name. But beyond that, no, my real name is not Bazzini. It's Kira Scythe. So, go to the convention, there's opening ceremonies where everybody introduces themselves, and you're like, what? Introduce yourself? And then they go talk about on, and then you're like, okay, and then it ends, and then goes on to something else, and it was like some photography, something about cosplay photograph, and it took like 25 minutes before it even started. That was kind of like, that's weird. But then they have another one, it was about Adventure Time, so I wanted to see that. And of course they talked about Adventure Time, My Little Pony. I don't watch either one of those shows. That's not anime. I don't know why they were talking about that. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? Freaking My Little Pony, and you have guys dressing up as characters from My Little Pony. It was two guys, a couple of girls, but for the most part, it was all I saw was guys at first dressing up. And they had like these hoodies. I guess those are the ones that I saw at Hot Topic they were wearing. And they said they wanted to hate the show, but they loved it. They ended up loving it. Now I haven't seen the show. I've only seen like clips of it. Someone recommended that I dress up as one of the characters, but I'm not going to do it. So I'll dress up whoever I feel like. But there was nobody that I wanted to dress up as. So I went to another one, and it was Cosmod, where there's like a kind of like a cosplay runway, and they talked about The Walking Dead that they were promoting, and the season premiere of The Walking Dead in October, and they said it didn't go so well for them, but they still had a lot of fun, stuff like that. And then the guy was pretending to be the president and talking like him. He did a good impression, by the way. He talked exactly like him. And this guy had a foul mouth. When he was talking like himself, he was constantly cussing and saying nasty things. And then they brought a kid in there, and he was like, I gotta stop. And then he was like, keep toning himself down. It wasn't G-rated, I would say about PG-13. And some of it was pretty nasty at first. It was funny, though. I couldn't stop laughing. And then we had a Doctor Who panel. Doctor Who, I don't watch Doctor Who. So they asked me who my favorite Doctor is, and I said I don't have a favorite. Because I don't watch it! Which I don't watch it. That's actually a true statement right there, people. If you like Doctor Who, My Little Pony, and Adventure Time regular show, none of those were animes. I'm watching Sword Art Online, which is about an MMO. If you don't know what it is, check it out on Crunchyroll.com. No, I do not work for Crunchyroll.com. I'm just saying that. But anyways, it is a real website, so check it out if you like anime. But beyond that, so I checked out the Lolita fashion show. Pretty cool, but it did not last an hour. It was like 30 minutes, and then certain panels were canceled, kind of like last year, and they don't tell you about it. But this time, at least, still something happened. There was one other thing. It's about doing dressing in cosplay and doing skits and stuff like that. That was somewhat interesting, but I was kind of falling asleep in that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just ate. So I had to go on lunch during the time when the steampunk thing was going on. So after I did the steampunk, well, I didn't even do anything with steampunk because that guy, they kept making fun of him too, saying he's from Texas, which he is from Texas, and they're like, you're from. I got a freaking Texas accent, people. Don't make fun of people from Texas, I'll get mad at you. But anyways, beyond that, I'm actually not from Texas. I'm from Louisiana. I'm a Cajun. That makes a lot of sense, and yeah, doesn't make any sense. But beyond that, people, and if you're wondering why I'm still on YouTube, because you failed this city. No, just kidding, people. I'm not leaving. I never was. I'm just joking around. But beyond that, have a fun time, and I will do the review for the second day tomorrow. So thank you, people. Everything else, there's a lot of stuff that it was a mixed review on this one. Let's say I'm giving it, as we go to 10 stars. I'm not giving it 10 stars. Let's say maybe like a 6 out of 10. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? But it was better than last year. Last year was horrible. The first day was even worse. So anyways, that's it, people. This is going on too long. I'm talking too much. Anyways, have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon. I'm never insane.